Hi, and welcome to my project-based quest on Quest for Renewable Energy. This is my introduction page. My name is Claire Gonzalez, and this is my introduction page, and it has a short video on renewable and non-renewable energy. This is the task, so it comes up with some information that I kind of gave to the students to kind of get them to think, like, that's really interesting. So at the end of all the information and some questions that I proposed, I put by the end of the lesson, you and your teammates are going to propose to the city council, which is just their classmates, what type of energy technology should be created in your city to harvest the most useful type of renewable energy found in your area. And so they'll already know about natural resources from the 3rd grade, and so they will become experts on renewable resources through their research and information finding and discussions with their teammates, and that's how they will become experts on that, and they will use Google presentation to showcase their proposal to the city council. So the first part is they are going to choose different type of roles, and there's the supportable solar, the HIP hydropower, the gratuitous geothermal, and the wealthy wind. If you click on it, there's the description. So it is kind of all similar, just like how do they harvest it, why is it useful, and how much energy can you get from it. And so it just like, they're going to like just build on their knowledge, and when they speak about it to their group mates, they're going to come up with kind of like similar answers, but it'll be a little bit different because it's coming from different energy sources. And they also have an activity worksheet that they're going to complete. And so they're going to complete their own portion, and then when they're discussing it with their teammates, they're going to fill out the other portions. And by doing so, they're like gathering information from each other, they're discussing with one another, and it's really going to help them to build on their own knowledge of what they believe their energy is and what other types of energy are also. So the second part would be that after they decide, after they discuss, they're going to decide on which is most beneficial to them for their from their research, and so they'll take it up to the city council. They'll decide on what proposal they're going to draw on, and they're going to use Google presentation to present it to the city council. This is the evaluation sheet, and accomplish, emerging, and not present. So I'm looking at research and information gathering based on the sites that I gave them, how they discussed with one another to come to a consensus on whether or not they believe that their energy or one type of energy would be most beneficial to their area, and how they presented it to the city council, their classmates, and how creative they were on doing so. So the conclusion would be, you did it, so you chose the different type of energy to become an expert on, you shared the information with your teammates, and you learned from them. You collaborated with your group on which type of energy would be most beneficial to your city and the surrounding ones, and you presented the proposal to the city council. And so by the end of the quest, you're going to be experts on renewable energy, and you know why it's important for us to be more mindful of how we use it throughout our lives. This is the teacher's page. So here's my information, and I created this PBQ because I think that students should be more aware of the energy consumption and how it's going to impact us in the future. This PBQ is applicable from grades 4 through high school grades, and the increase in grade would also mean the increase in complexity with the research and rigor. This project would take a couple of weeks to complete, if not more, due to the computers and tablet research and time for students to discuss with their teammates. Also, it would take more time for students to create their presentation and propose it to their classmates. So students would need access to computers and internet access to research information and to create their Google presentation. These are also the next generation science standards, and here is my information. And that is it. That is my quest for renewable energy. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.